Greetings and salutations, fellow humanoids, and welcome to the 5th episode in our 100 Dusty Games series, a series in which we explore some older titles in my Steam library and determine if they were worth the purchase in the first place. In today's episode, we are playing Shadowgate. This game was developed by Zoojoy. It's a fantasy point-and-click puzzle game. It is the remake of the 1987 original, so we're going really old school today, everybody. So let's do some dusting, shall we?
A hero's journey? A great quest? Certainly it shall be these things. But for you, young Jer Cuthaka, soldier of Windermere, could it not be so much more? In dreams, I have come to you, beseeching, entreating. Ride south, boy. Take naught but a dirk, a torch, courage. Ride south from Rivellin, around the southern arm, through the Waven Fair Wood, past Myrithath, beyond the citadel of Murlak Tor, and the spires of Gimdane, and the darkness of Tarketh's Pass. There you shall find my stone in wait. Under the shade of the mountain range, none have entered, either on foot, on mount, on wing. Gatekeeper, the oldest of spires, it harbors that which has been spoken of in whispers and ascribed to legend. Shadowgate, the living castle. But all is not as it should be. One of our own is now our great bane, a blight upon us. He has brought the ancient keep low, and it now lies fallow. It is there that you will find me, Lakmir of the Circle of 12. It is there that you will find this great quest. It is there that you will find yourself.
Tell me that wasn't super mega awesome. Strong start to this game, that's for sure. Welcome to the tutorial. Gameplay tips will appear, blah blah blah. You can turn these tips on or off. Alright, so we have to click around the place and then look what's up. For example, there's this thing here. The green roots twist around the dense foliage. What do skulls do? Better be sure you want my advice before you speak to me again. Because I'll be giving hints next. Okay, so we could get hints from the skull, but I guess that counts as like getting help. Use key, take key. Makes sense. Now, I'm guessing we need a knife of some sort to free this helmet from the roots. Or maybe... No, it doesn't look like we could burn them off. That's fine. Oh, we do have a dirk. There we go. Can be seen on thyself. Okay. So pick up helmet. Rust helmet looks like armor from a bygone era. You look upon yourself with apprehension, not knowing whether you are fully prepared for this strange adventure. Use thyself on what? Outfit. You place the oversized helm on your head. It is so large it nearly obscures your vision. Hopefully it will protect our dome. Alright, let's use the key on the door. Toss the key aside. Good to know that it gets rid of items when we don't need them anymore. can open and close the door by clicking this.
Blackmere was a fool to send a child to do that which even the vaunted Circle of 12 could not. Contain my growing power. Come if you wish. It makes little difference. Seal your fate within this living castle of the dead.
Yeah, apparition fades, leaving a trail of cold air behind it. Okay. Hey, a thing. If the squeal of protest lever begins to move, a few moments later the stone slides away from the wall, revealing an opening that holds a key. Yoink. What is this? Circular hatch is made of strange stone and set securely within a mortared base. Some enchantment has sealed it shut. Perhaps a magic spell would open the hatch. Alright. I wonder if we have to supply ourselves with torches if they burn out the ones we have. The runes on the archway glow with mystical energy. You feel more than a low thrum of power. Cool. Well, this game sure is pretty, that's for sure. A strange pattern, unlike anything you have seen before, is carved into the solid iron door. The door is locked. Let's try this key. You struggle with both hands to turn the key, and the stubborn lock, a satisfying click echoes through the chamber as you toss the key aside. The door easily swings open. Back arrow, or right next to your torch is a back arrow. Select the back arrow to go to the room that is behind your current room on the map. Reading your map. So, entrance, antechamber. Cool. You can save and load games at any time, and that's important since Shadowgate is a dangerous place. Click on the gear symbol in the upper right corner to open the save and load functions. There are also keybinds for doing quick saves and quick loads. Quick save, quick load. It's classic F5, F9. There you go. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Let's see, start by picking up all these torches. What is this? Rolled up parchment secured with a dab of candle wax. Oh, open it, duh. You read the message scrawled onto the scroll. Fandral, this missive is of utmost importance. We must coordinate our efforts. Seek my obelisk in the Acolyte den below the sewers. I fear the worst is upon us, but I have plans in motion that may yet avert disaster. It is signed with the name Blackmere. That's our mentor. And there's a guy wearing a strangely familiar red cloak there. Oh boy, was this our predecessor? Do not find an obvious cause of death. You do, however, have a bad feeling about this. Pat down the corpse. Your rough handling produces a piece of parchment and a scroll, which you put in your backpack. Since it is the only means to capture and control the elementals, you must hide the silver orb beyond the waters of the sewer. Okay, what about this one? You read the message. Brown, I have your dog. If you wish to see the flying ace again, then bring the 3 pumpkins to the place beyond the harvest door. But be wary, for only one outfitted in a mask of the hallowed Eve can gain entrance. There you must carve my visage and illuminate the sacrifices in the field of jack-o'-lanterns. Then I will be freed and this will all end. Cordially, DP. Interesting. Something about a field of jack-o'-lanterns, perhaps? The old musty smell emanating from this book hints at its age. The flame from this candle barely flickers. Strange markings and glyphs line the stone pillar that enshrouds this statue, one that depicts a hooded figure with a darkened visage. Something shifts under your feet as you open the book. You scan the ancient manuscript, noticing some of the language is unintelligible. However, one particular word stands out from the rest: Invocan. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power. Quickly write down the strange marking. In your spellbook, you have learned a spell. Cool. I'm a mage. Translation of the spell glyph is Invocan. Your mind glimpses some spectral person at the edge of your consciousness. Huh, how does this work? Let's see if we can't figure out what to do with this spell. Concentrate on the statue and whisper a word of power. Although your spell is powerful, it bounces uselessly against the cold dead stone. Alright. What's this? Fissures and fractures run along the edges of the section of the stone wall. Concentrate and then release the spell. Hey, I found a secret passage. Anything? A musty smell accompanied by a rustling emanates from this hole in the rock wall. You force yourself through the narrow opening and into the darkness beyond. A figure moves within the opening at the back of the grotto. You hear an unmistakable twang of longbow followed by the whistle of an arrow. Yikes. Take arrow? What do I do? Oh, I thought this was the way back. This is not where I wanted to go. So let's back up. Did the archer character leave? Looks like he did. Okay, this place looks extra dangerous. Let's see if we have any other way to go about. Like maybe somewhere down here. Passage continues on deeper into the mountain. Let's go this way first. You can search and loot various objects in the game. Blah, blah, blah. Searchable objects include corpses, desks, bags, and chests, etc. You rummage through your sack and find a scroll. You put this in your satchel while discarding the sack. Search among the bones, but find nothing that interests you. A chill, fell air blows from this doorway. Alright, let's save here before we, well, die. Oh boy. Teeth chattering, you stand within a cold cellar, hugging yourself for warmth. A creature made of ice hovers playfully on the far side of the room. Okay, that didn't really do anything. Okay, so we melted the ice using our torch. Okay, we got a scroll. Alright, so our lit torch didn't do anything to the door. And I don't know if we should tangle with this creature, so let's back up for a second. Let's play cautiously here. Oh, what is this? A gap. One particular word Jump at you and mark whip glowing with power and quickly write it down. Okay, so we learned a spell from that. You sense a huge weight like a stone opening itself. Cryptic, I like it. While the writing is difficult to discern, you manage to glean a few key phrases. The danger is real. Alert the surrounding lands. Seal off the passages into the Gatekeeper Mountains. The wax seal shows an eagle in flight. It is signed by someone named Fandral. Okie dokie. Let's see what else we have around here. Neat. So as far as I know, you often have to revisit some rooms as you unlock more and more key items and abilities, so we'll be backtracking here or there. Best relief carved on the tomb is of an ancient figure brandishing a sword. Tomb has a mischievous, feral look to it. It's holding one upside-down torch. An upside-down torch? Huh! You hit the torch with a mighty punch that forces it forward. That was a pretty cool hint. The upside-down torch in the hands of the statue, that was like very unusual. You hear a mechanism release and then a rumbling beneath you. You jump back as the tomb in the center slowly moves across the floor, revealing a stairway leading down. Whoops. Well, you've seen the visage of the Warlock Lord, and now you've been cursed. Both of these things are time limits in the game. It's important both to cure yourself before you die and to stop the Warlock Lord before before he destroys the world. Oh boy. Playing with fire. Some objects in the game are flammable. Set an object on fire by selecting your current torch. Okay, cool. So we got a pumpkin. Your vision clears and the episode passes. Whoa, that was intense. Okay, so it's basically you have to do a certain action to get rid of the curse before you essentially die. Ancient wrappings quickly go up in flames. Alright. The ancient wrappings quickly go up in flames as a mask falls onto the ground. Horrible visage of this one mask resembles that of a children's tale. I mean, we can take it, I guess. Don't know why I would wear that. A drawing of 6 rectangular shapes are drawn on the parchment. Several lines point to the shapes with writing underneath. You read 2 of the notations. This mirror leads through the surface and into the castle beyond. These mirrors require power to activate and will teleport to places strewn across the castle domain. Interesting. There we go. Oh, I think I had to open that actually. There you go. Gears. Large gear has a series of runes and glyphs inscribed on it. So we could activate all of them, it seems. That's strange. Oh, these look like the mirrors, maybe. Can keybind anything in your inventory and some UI items. Okay, let's see about that. Keybind that to 2. Okay, so we got sword on 1 and torch on 2. I think that'll be important. A large boulder has veins of quartz running through it. Why is there a hole here? Seated at the bottom of the opening is a metal door locked securely in place. See if there's anything interesting about these rocks. The large rock sits squarely upon the floor. Reminds you of the Elven Funhouse. I don't know about hitting mirrors, that's bad luck. Let's inspect the mirrors. You catch some movement behind your reflection. You jump back in surprise before looking around the room. A faint warping effect moves across its surface. This one's special. Alright, let's reread that little archive we had. Which one was it? 6 rectangular shapes. Power to activate and will teleport. Oh, power, huh? Oops. When Majal's tail lights the northern skies and the alignments are in harmony, then shall ye take the circle runes of water and fire and all-seeing eye, place them with the great eagle that sits on the one tree. Sure thing there, buddy. Let's try Invocan. Gap. Concentrate, drawing power from the air itself. After a moment, release the spell. Exception of an annoying headache, nothing else resulted from your spell casting. Okay, let's try this one. Power dissipates. Alright, not too sure what to do here, so let's head back. Surface of this metal door is pitted with age-old dust. Let's drop a save here. You can smell heavy damp air from within this doorway. With a large cavern, you find yourself on the shore of a placid underground lake. It's hard to tell from this distance, but you think you see a skeleton chained to a rock. Perhaps you need to get a closer look somehow. Maybe we could drain the water? I don't really see anything else around here, so let's head up here. Curving set of stairs leads up to the darkened passage. Magnificent waterfall cascades from the mouth of the ancient stone statue, painstakingly carved into the cavern wall. Below it, an undulating mass of water hovers playfully above the water. So these seems to be like these elemental spirits of some sort. This marking looks like a dwarven craftsman stamp. Having cut a deep furrow in the rock into this cavern, an underground river rushes past you into a large crevasse. Oh. Yee. Okay, so... he died?
'Tis a sad thing that your adventures have ended here.
Wow, our character is fragile. So what happened is that I poked the water elemental with my torch. It got angry and doused our torch, and as we tried to retreat backwards, we slipped and cracked our head open so bad that we died. Let's try that again. Vulcan. Okay. Maybe we need something else around here as well. Okay, I guess we could head back to that spooky cavern. Or actually, let's go see what happens if we give the torch to this guy. Chill from the elemental causes you to miscast your spell. Alright. I guess we should head back here then. Alright, we're back to this spot. You stand at the edge of a lava-filled chasm. Impossible as it seems, the faint, terrified screams of some unfortunate soul echo within its depths. Yikes. Its metal brazier has a wide bowl mounted on a tripod. The leg looks like a series of inverted hooks poorly welded together. Okay. So you got a stone bridge leading to a wispy wall, and you got a rickety bridge leading to a dim-looking crystal. The carving on this keystone is of a circle within a shield outline. Strange writings cover the stone. You think you recognize the name Majal among the hard-to-decipher language. Majal, is that a spell, I wonder? Half-buried carved stone appears to be a keystone. You know, what do keystones do? Judging by the workmanship, this stone bridge seems quite sturdy. The rickety bridge is held together with nothing but frayed rope and rotten wood planks. As if a warning, there's a skull dam outside. This is a strange little event here. Let's try the safe-looking bridge, but maybe it's a trap. Oh, hi. Temperature plummets. Creature materializes in front of you. It flinches from the light of your torch. Oh, yeah? Huzzah! Yorick clatters his teeth, saying, "It sure did get cold in here, cold and dark." Even though you've never seen one before, you know this is a shadow wraith, a being that walks the line between life and death, between light and shadow. With a cry, you swing the lit torch at the wraith. The ethereal being is instantly enveloped in a bright flash of flames, his tortured moan hanging in the air as it vanishes. Cool. We defeated our first foe with the power of a torch. That's another pumpkin. I think the message said we needed 3 or so. What is this? The rune is firmly attached to the wall, glowing with power. Truly, this must have belonged to one of the wizards of the circle. Enchanted. Alright. I keep thinking about those flaming eyes. I mean, what exactly are we dealing with here? Okay, this door is unlocked. It seems we might need a spell to be able to unlock the dislodge that rune. So let's see. Hey, isn't this? I know what this is. This is the hatch to the room with the mirrors. Got us one particular word and trays in your mind's eye. See glaive growing with power as you write down the strange marking in your spellbook. Okay, cool, I guess. The water barely covers the sandy floor of the sewer. Okay, so we got a spell, we opened the hatch, maybe that's all we needed here. Interesting. And trees. When the pressure builds, you release, the power manifests, but does little else. Man, still don't know what these spells do. Alright, so we went back to the first room of the dungeon, and I remember there's this sewer hatch that was warded by a spell of some sort. So let's see. So it's not that spell. Focus your will on a stone hatch, whispering the words of the spell. A strange power flows out of you. Hatch. So it was the second spell that activated it. So it's a gap. So like hold a gap, opening a door. Like a door is a gap. Okay. Oh. Hey, there's a wedge thingy. That's the symbol we saw by the waterfall. This stone compartment harbors a strange mechanism, one comprised of levers, rods, and gears. Okay, we have some gears in our inventory. Let's see, let's bind these so that we don't have to go in our bag in each time. Okay, got one in. Punching the button produces an ear-splitting screech of protest as the gears try to spin. After that, silence is almost deafening. Hey, I did something. The mechanism glows, vibrates, and begins to move. You can hear the sound of rushing water deep within the castle. I think that may have drained the water from the place where that obelisk was. Nope, that's still there. Okay, let's head down to the sewers, maybe. Alright, no obvious change in the sewer here. What am I missing? Ah, of course, the place where there was the water elemental. I wonder. Alright, we were able to open the frozen door with the Agap spell, the spell used for opening things. Whoa. Hey, Mr. Dragon, sir. Smell of brimstone rises within your chamber. The pair of glowing eyes watches your every move from an opening in the far wall. Oh boy. Shield. The dragon notices you, moves his ponderous weight, and begins gathering a breath. Use. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to raise my shield. Let me try that again. That was more of a misclick. Let's see, equip the shield. Halting shaky steps, you move forward. The roar of the ancient beast releases a scorching stream of fire at you. You raise your iron shield just in time to block the dragon's flame, dispersing it harmlessly to either side of you. Dark at the ready. Okay. Hefty warhammer is finely crafted and inlaid with gold. With a shout, you launch yourself towards a dragon, swinging your hammer over your head. The shield is beginning to melt. Oof. But now we know why there's a ice elemental in that room. Yikes. What's up with this hammer, huh? Well then, after facing the dragon and not dying, I think this is a pretty good place to leave the episode. That was pretty dope. Now, the artwork of the game is quite beautiful. However, point-and-click games kind of drag on, especially... you see what I did there? Point-and-click games kind of drag on when you're not too sure where to go. And, between cuts, I was kind of like fumbling around rooms, trying different things. So that could get a little bit tedious in the long run. But this game seems pretty intuitive enough. And is well crafted, and it's an OG game, it's just 1987 originally, that has been remastered since. So yeah, I thought it was pretty fun, and I don't know, I really like the old school feel of these games. So I think I'm gonna give it a score of 4 cans of maple syrup out of 5. That sounds about right. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like point-and-click adventures? I haven't played many, but I do usually enjoy them. That being said, this is where I'm going to leave the episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and to like the video as well. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future videos. So then, take care everyone, wash your hands, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.